Welcome to Witchwood TV, and Galen's got Parkinson's.
I'm in over my head tonight. I'm in over my head tonight.
Hello. Smooth as always, eh? Look at that. What I've discovered is if I film the video camera away from me, then it's not in mirror writing anymore. So I could get the Witchwood thing on the right way around. That's the green man that we painted last time. And he's exactly as we left him. I've done nothing to him at all, I promise. And if I turn him round, excuse fingers, there we go. And I'm going to go in a bit closer. There we go. And can you see now how we've managed by accident to get detail? So we've got light smudges on the backpack here. And we've got the rust and null oil and all the dark colours seeping in. And we've done nothing. Well, you saw what we did. So I'm sure we can all do that. So that's what it looks like. The yellow one, I've done nothing to him. I'm going to make that little dot on his head bright orange, a bit like a warning light. And I'm going to paint his grabbers black. I like that caution word, but there's no way I'm going to be able to paint that. Maybe a bit more ink, perhaps, but we will have to wait and see. So I'm not sure about him. And I might paint the orange, underneath the orange warning light, I might paint that black just to make it stand out. Don't know. The fireman, who I was really excited about, what I've done to him is I painted his main breast and back plates solid red. Painted them dark red, painted them medium red, painted them light red. I've painted the glass part of his helmet blue because he's an emergency worker. And I've painted his chopper and his hose. Sorry about that, couldn't resist. I've painted those with a bronzy colour. And that's really all I've done. I'm going to turn him round, but excuse fingers. There he is. I've done nothing to him. That's just how he's come out. And I'm not really planning on doing a lot more because I'm frightened I might spoil it. We'll see. But anyway, so far so good. Then this is the complicated one. This is one now I'm in the middle of. And I didn't want to sort of sit laboriously just painting this chap while you watched. I'm sure you'll turn this on, go, oh God, no, turn it straight off again. So what I did was I painted his helmet blue for an emergency light. I'm going to paint that little dot in the middle yellow as like a lamp. And then the red cross. But as you can see, when I put the face on, I smudged on the white. So now I'm going to have to go back to the white to put little dots of white to hide the blue, and then I'll smudge the blue onto the white and I'll do the same again. Same with the red cross. It's not quite a red cross. You can see where I've not got to the right bits. So I'm going to have to do that again, and then I'll smudge onto the white and so on and so forth. And eventually I end up with a process and a project that I'm quite happy with. So this is the policeman. He's finished. This is the fella that I started right in the beginning of the episodes. And he was undercoated white. I spray painted him white, actually, just for quickness, speed. And then I put a blue ink on him from head to foot. It went all in the cracks, and you can still sort of see it there in this middle section. And all those coils around the legs and arms. Then I did a blue helmet. Then I went around to anything that I thought was prominent, and I painted it white. And then I did the whole process I've just talked about with the firemen. So where I smudged the white on the blue, I had to put more blue on, and then it went back on the white. Some places, I haven't managed to quite do it. Some places you'll see there's still blue showing through. But I got to a point where I thought, I can't keep doing this. It's It's not making a lot of difference. On this leg here, there's a big patch of blue, and there's nothing I can do about that, really. Well, there is things I can do about it, where I'm not going to. And I put the oil on and the rusts, and I just let them do their own thing. And I rather like the effect I've got there. And I like it, so it's done. If other people might not like it, I'm not doing it for them. I'm doing it for me, and you're doing yours for you. And then I put the base on. Once I put the base on, it's finished. So that's all I do. I don't do any more than that. Once I've based it, I have done. And although this has been relatively short as a video, I think this is all I want to do and say today. So thanks ever so much for listening. I would love you to subscribe. I would love you to possibly, if you feel like it, tell other people how you feel and how it's come across and whether or not it's helped you, and if you think it might help them. Have a great time. God bless. Ta-ra all.